Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Biz Talk again. And of course, this is MJ, and my guest co-host for tonight is no other than Attorney Aileen 𝗵𝗲 Welcome, and good evening, Aileen. How are you doing tonight?
Good evening, MJ. Welcome to the Biz Talk. And I'm so happy to be part of the show tonight, not just at the background, right?
Yeah,
I'm doing great, MJ. I'm actually very excited tonight because we will have uh, two amazing guests tonight to talk about some amazing projects
mhm,
and one amazing event coming
that's
up pretty soon.
Oh, yes, that's right. But of course, you are watching us live on Facebook and YouTube. So, and we encourage you to please participate. Feel free to do your shout outs, or if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments and we will do our best to answer everyone. Yeah. And if you miss our live show, we're
Yes, that's right, MJ. If they miss our live show because they're busy, and we know a lot of people love to multitask, the recording is available on Apple Podcasts, Listen Notes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Casts, and Overcasts.
That's right. And of course, our show is brought to you again by Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Greater Houston Region, and Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Eileen, let's talk about what have you been doing recently?
Well, recently with the chamber, just for the people who, if this is their first time to tune in, the
Mhm.
BISAC is a project of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce where we feature our members to promote their businesses and also talk about some relevant events in the community, like fundraising or what's happening in the community. And so that's why MJ is asking, what am I been doing? I want to share with you first what we've been doing with the chamber recently. What did we do? Yes, we had our monthly speaker series. This is a monthly event of the chamber. It's a free event where we invite speakers, great speakers, to talk about important topics that we know will be useful to our members, business members, entrepreneurs, even professionals, and everybody in the community. So this one, the topic was about social security benefits, which we believe, and I agree, was a very important topic, and we had a great discussion during this event. Where you were here, right,
Oh, I
MJ?
missed it again. I have in conflict with my other, event or responsibility. As you know, I am the coach. I mean, not co-chair, but I'm the chair of the education committee for the
Yeah.
Philippine Nurses Association. We have our event at the same time, so I hate to miss this kind of
Oh,
a
you missed this.
chamber, but I have no choice.
It was very well attended. There were about
You see
almost
that?
50 people who registered, and almost 50 people attended the event. It was, like I said, it was very educational. I learned a lot. There were some lawyers attendees too,
Mhm.
or all members of the chamber. So we have nurses, we have different professions who attended the event, not just business owners.
Mhm.
And thank you so much to our speaker. That was 𝗔𝗂𝗂𝘀, who is also a board member of the chamber. And yeah, and what else did we do? Of course, we always have our biz talk every month, right?
That's
Twice a month,
of
every
every second and fourth Thursday of the month. So it's a regular show. So you don't have any excuse of not trying to tune in because we all have our show scheduled regularly. So, and what about the Asian Chamber of Commerce?
Oh
That
yes. So
yeah.
actually we are a partner of the Asian Chamber of Commerce in this event. This is actually a business conference. There were a lot of great speakers, great topics. I'm glad that I attended that event. You can
Mhm.
see there we have different people who talk about important topics that I think very useful if you're especially if you're a business owner or
Mhm.
entrepreneur, and
Mhm.
not even just business or entrepreneur, but as any individual. We talk about chat gpt, like who doesn't know about chat
Yeah.
gpt? Do you know what chat gpt is? It's
Oh,
amazing because one of the guests there, one of
mhm.
the guests he was actually from Apple. He flew from California to Houston to talk about ChatGPT.
Wow. I know it's very useful. I mean, if you know how to, navigate chat GPT, it's AI is in. I mean, it's like technology just keeps advancing, and we have all these kinds of resources and tools that will help us with anything that we do in life, right? So I miss that again. So it's like, oh my goodness. But anyhow, see how busy our chair of PACC Greater Houston region is. I mean, she is an amazing and wonderful, and she's like a superwoman, you know. But
Hey,
anyway,
I want to share something important. This is so during that event, I met with the representative from the Department of Labor.
mhm,
Who I invited if she wants to speak in our chamber, and she said yes. So I'm really looking forward to having her at our speaker series because she's going to talk about labor laws.
mhm.
So, which I believe is very important for all our professionals and
Oh, yeah.
business owners. We need to know this. So, watch out for that.
All right, that's exciting. I hope I'm not gonna miss it. Can we move the speakers here to a different day, maybe?
Sorry, MJ.
Anyway, so for tonight, we have two very, very special guests. And you don't want to miss this because they have a show upcoming that they're going to talk about. And the whole Filipino American community has been waiting for. So, Eileen, why don't you introduce our first guest for tonight?
Oh, yes, of course. Our first guest who doesn't know this amazing lady. She
Mhm.
was actually our awardee last year for outstanding professional. She's a nurse by profession. Actually, um, oh my gosh, it's I'll ask her later. So we're at
Nurse
that term. So I'm
anesthetist.
not like, huh?
She's a nurse anesthetist.
Yeah, yeah. That's it's hard to pronounce it. Obviously,
Yeah,
and I'm not even gonna try anymore because
yeah.
it'll probably sound funny. But she's also a board member of the University of the Philippines Alumni Association Houston chapter, and of course, a member of the chamber,
Mhm,
and the current president of Houston Alliance of Volunteers in Medicine. And
mhm,
I just learned. Earlier that she's from Pasig City. Please
mhm.
welcome Mylene Supan Rivas. I almost forgot that last part.
It's okay.
Good
Hi everybody, kamusta po?
Good evening, Eileen. Oh, sorry, Eileen.
Hi
Mylene
Mylene.
Eileen.
Eileen.
Yes.
Yeah, your
Hi
name just
MJ.
rhymed. Good
Hi
evening,
Eileen.
yeah, and welcome to the show. Welcome,
Thank you for
welcome.
having me. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you for this
you.
opportunity.
We're happy to have you here, Mylene, because we know you are a very busy lady,
Mm-hmm,
doing a lot of things in the community.
mm-hmm,
And yeah, obviously, this behind you is what we're going to talk about tonight. Your latest project for the community. Um, but
That's
before we ask you some questions, we want to introduce our next guest, MJ.
of course. Tonight, joining us is Dr. Clemente John Logronio. Oh, Logronio, sorry. He's a very passionate and highly skilled nurse as well. See, nurses are just doing a lot of things in the community, right? And he currently works as a radiology nurse manager in Houston Methodist. He acquired his degree in nursing in 1996 and his medical degree in 2001. And he is the current chair of 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗕𝗶𝘇, which he organizes fundraising events and what have you to support the community, especially during natural disasters. And we are so honored for him to be joining us tonight. Welcome to the show, Dr. Jon Logronio.
Hello, thank you very much, and thanks for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, you make the show what it is, right? Because of people, special people like you who have the passion of serving the community. But before we talk about all your community involvements or any of that, we want to learn more about you, your personal background, like where you're from in the Philippines, what work you do, and other stuff. So, why don't you start with yourself, Dr. John?
I am from Leyte, born in Leyte, Burawin Leyte, and then I studied high school in Tacloban.
Mhm.
So, and then went to Cebu to finish my, to study nursing.
Mhm.
Uh, Graduated at 𝗿𝙤𝗧 College, and I really wanted to become a physician.
Mhm.
So I went to med school at the Cebu Institute of Medicine,
Mhm.
where I graduated in 2001. And after
Mhm.
that, I was invited to become a professor in my school. So I
Mhm.
started become a teacher, so which actually runs in the family.
Mhm.
So that was the dream of my grandmother, to become a teacher.
Mhm.
So been active in teaching, been doing general practice in medicine, and then become more active with community work, and
Mhm.
then forget about medicine, and then I became an entrepreneur. So I
Mhm.
had my own business, and then while practicing medicine, I had my own review center for nursing and medicine. And
Mhm.
then I got hooked up with friends who were applying to the United States. And
Mhm.
then they said, hey, let's go and apply and take the NCLEX exam. And what is that? I have no idea of the NCLEX exam. So eventually I passed, and then, oh, there's another test. It's the English test. Oh,
Yeah.
what is that? So, I have to take the English test, the IELTS, and then I passed. And then suddenly, here comes this lady recruiting and said, hey, you passed the exams and you want to move to the States. And I said, no, I want to stay in the Philippines. But few months after, I've changed my mind and said, okay, let me go ahead and apply.
Mhm.
And fortunately, 13 of us, it's only me who got accepted.
Wow.
So the process was very fast. And I said, I guess this is meant to be, for me. And then I landed up as a ER nurse in Livingston,
Mhm.
Texas. And
Mhm.
then as an ER nurse, it was kind of a difficult adjustment, about a month of adjustment from being practicing as a doctor and becoming a nurse,
Mhm.
practicing as nursing. As you know, I was cleaning the stretchers, which I don't do before. You just
Yeah.
go to your patients, assess, give your orders, whatever. And but yeah, I started to love it. It was a noble profession. And
Mhm.
then after being an ER nurse, there's really not much in Livingston. It was kind of very boring place. Um, I decided to move to Houston.
Mhm.
So I get accepted at MD Anderson, and then I work in MD Anderson under radiology department. Then I moved to research. Then I moved to some admin work, and then became a full time in Houston Methodist,
Wow.
and as a radiology nurse, and then became a radiology nurse manager. So that's my role now.
Wow.
I'm glad you changed you moved to Houston. Otherwise, we're not gonna know you.
Yeah, you are very well rounded, well accomplished from being a doctor, a nurse, nurse manager. You've got all different departments and research, now manager. Wow, we salute
Oh,
you,
thanks.
Dr. Logronio. Yeah.
Can I
Thank
ask a
you.
question before I know that there's gonna be a lot of questions we can ask, but I was just wondering what made you change your mind. Said you
Mhm.
changed your mind earlier, so I picked that one up. So what made you change your mind and decided to, you know what, I'm not gonna be, because you're already a doctor, right, in the
Mhm.
Philippines, and then go, you decided to go to United States and work as a nurse. I know that it wasn't an easy decision. So what made you change your mind, doc?
Well, at that point in 2007, 2006 ish, I wanted to be by myself. I wanted to be very far, and I wanted to be in a place where, not much people really
Mhm.
wanted to bother me. Because at the
Okay.
time, as we're three siblings, and at the time, burden, like not really burden, but responsibilities were falling on my shoulder,
Mhm.
and of
Mhm.
course, families there, and I just wanted to be free of so many responsibilities. So
But,
that
but
actually pushed me away. And then after several months, people were still calling me, like in the office in the Philippines. There are so many problems. I said, it's all the same. And people were asking me, are you really for real be staying there? And I said, well, I start to like it, because at first the plan was 6 months. If I like it, or if I
Mhm.
don't like it, I'll go back, and if I like it, I'll stay. So every 6 months I go home, and
Mhm.
people were asking me, are you sure you're gonna go back? I said, yeah, I like it. I like the weather, I like the freedom, I like to be being myself, you know. Because from the very start, it's always like I have so much responsibilities.
Mhm.
So I just wanted to be free of that, and still not happening at the moment.
Let me guess, are you the eldest?
I'm the second.
Oh wow. I wonder if Mylene is also has this, same reason why she moved to the US. So Mylene.
No, no. Actually, I moved here because it was expected. I'm a nurse. I was a nurse in the Philippine General Hospital, and my father said I wanted to be a doctor. Actually,
Oh,
it's the
it's not
reverse,
a
right?
the
So
reverse.
I told my dad I wanted to be a doctor, and he said, "No, anak, tama na yan. Just go to the States, be a nurse, and if you still want to be a doctor, then be a doctor after you go to the States."
Mhm.
It's the
Wow.
other way around.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a lot. I mean, Filipino nurses are expected to get out of the country and serve other countries, right? And we're blessed to have both of you come to the United States. Otherwise, we wouldn't have met you. And now you're serving a lot of people. In the beginning, it was just a scapegoat for Dr. John, but now you have more responsibilities. It's
I
not just
know.
your family now, but it's a whole community. So, if it's meant to be, you are born to serve, I guess, right? And because that in
I
healthcare,
believe so.
especially doctors, whenever they ask you for interview, why do you want to become a doctor? You usually say, oh, because I want to take care of the sick, I want to serve people, right? So you have that innate nature in you to serve. That's why you didn't escape it. Actually, you got
I want to ask Mylene about that question, the famous question. Why do you want to be a doctor?
World peace. No,
The safest
I was
answer.
trained in PGH, and it was really a real calling. I would believe, even at a young age, everybody, when they get sick, they go to me, and if they have an injury, they went to me. So I take in the family, right?
Mhm.
Even if my cousin falls off a tree and have a big laceration, who cleans the wound? Me. They bring it. So
Yeah.
it was at an early age. I always knew I'd be in the medical field, or healthcare field, taking care of the sick. So it was second nature. That's why.
Wow. Well, anyway, we have some shout outs or comments from our viewers. From Miss Delia Ligot, she said, good morning, shout out.
Good morning from the Philippines. Yeah.
Yes,
Hi.
yes.
Good morning.
Yeah, and more shout outs. Eileen, you want to read the next one? It says,
Yes, hi. Well, it's Rochelle, our youngest.
mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
from Rochelle got the Seco. She said, "Hi sis, good morning. Watching from Philippines pa. Shout out Pozorobio. Kumusta taga Pozorobio? Pananganlasiren ditan. I think it's Tanganian na ba doon? Hindi pa yata.
Saan nga ba
um,
ang Posurubio? Sa
Pozorobio is in Pangasinan.
Pangasinan.
And it
Oh,
closest, I think it's one of the last town bago mag-La Union. So our language, our dialects are well,
Ilocano, right?
Ilocano and Pangasinense. So that's why I know both, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Naimbag na
Hindi ako
bigat sa
pwedeng
amin
ano.
kita, 'di ba? Naimbag
Oh,
bigat
yeah.
sa amin nga taga Pusurubio. Ay, Ilocano ako eh.
Si Mylene Ilocano yan. 'Di
Ah,
ba, Mylene?
Win manang.
Oh.
so Eileen, from where are you sa Philippines?
No, I grew up in Pasig, but my mom is from Nueva Ecija, so I was
Oh,
exposed to Tagalog, Ilocano, in an early age. I used to speak fluent Ilocano when I was
okay.
6, and I lived in Baguio.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, yeah. My
Pero sa Baguio madaming Ilocano dun.
yes,
Sorry,
Mhm.
I'm yeah.
yeah. And another shout out. Okay, we have a comment from Jewel Bakani. As I observe that all of you are highly accomplished professionals in the Philippines, including nurses, NPs, and attorney. how can the departure of individuals like you to be considered a brain drain in the Philippines?
Oh no. Mylene, go ahead.
It's not considered a brain drain because we always give back.
Yeah,
So
that is
Mm.
correct.
we try to give back to our own community wherever we have been transplanted, and it's a good way to open up the channels from the Philippines to the U.S. to pave the way for better education, better opportunities. So it's not really, I don't consider it really a brain drain. It's opening channels and facilitating progress.
That's
And
right.
yeah, Doc John, do you want to add to that?
Yeah, I believe it's not, and I agree with Mylene. Giving back to the Philippines is like now, as the chairman of one of the organizations here, Summer Lake, Texas, we are
Mhm.
doing a lot of fundraisings. And in the last 4 years, no, 5 years, we had 90 scholars, based in Leyte.
Mhm.
So we are doing fundraisings and helping all these students get to college and finish college,
Mhm.
especially the poor and those who can't afford going to school. So last year we had 23 graduates, with 17 of them with Latin honors.
Mhm.
This year we
Wow.
had another 23 graduates, 18 of them with Latin honors, 3 were magna cum laude,
Wow.
15 were cum laude, and the
Galing,
rest were
yes.
regulars. So, we are trying our best
Mhm.
here locally in Texas to do fundraisings for our kababayans, and of course doing medical missions too. So helping back.
That's right. And it's helping the economy too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So indirectly, it's helping the economy and it's helping people get better in their lives because of, the community outreach and everything that you're all doing or we're all doing here in the United States. And as they say, we are blessed that we are here. So now we're able to give back because it's hard to get a job in the Philippines. As a nurse, I remember back in 1994, I believe, when I had my first job. Oh my God, a nurse makes like less than $100. And that won't even be enough to support yourself. So you are so limited in what you can do, right? But here we are able to at least share what we have and connect with the community and do all these things. So yeah, I don't think it's a brain drain, but it's an opportunity for all our kababayans to even give back to our country, to our beloved country. Because wherever we go, we're always gonna go back home. Philippines is
That's
Yes.
always
right.
gonna be our home,
Yes.
right?
Did I say more? I echo all of them. And that's why I'm very proud of you all, and all our organizations here. And so is our viewer here.
Mhm.
MG, want to read?
Yeah, from Seferino Amores. Proud of these two. They are both servant leaders.
Si Junto, di
Hi,
ba? Jun
June.
Amor.
Yes.
Ayun.
GK, go GK. Gawad Kalinga is
Yes.
Yeah, Gawad
another,
Kalinga. I was a
another,
volunteer of GK before.
see?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
I'm
for watching, June.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, so now we have talked about your work history and your involvement. Let's talk about, okay, Dr. John had talked about Samar Leyte, right? What about you, Mylene? Other than Gawad Kalinga, let's talk about the other community or something that you're supporting that we're gonna promote because of the show.
actually I co-founded this organization, Houston Alliance of Volunteers in Medicine, and
Mhm.
we've been doing medical missions to the Philippines since 2000, I say 14,
Mhm.
and it's a 501c3. Um, I actually jumped into the community work because of Yolanda, the big
Mhm.
hurricane that hit, or the typhoon that hit the Philippines, and that got me started in my involvement in the community. And one of my first missions that I volunteered in was in collaboration with SLT. So
Mhm.
what I do is get volunteers from Houston or in the US and organize medical missions to the Philippines. Our last one was in 2019 in
Mhm.
Kalinga.
Mhm.
So hopefully we can, because of the pandemic, of course, we weren't able to do anything between 2020 and then now. And hopefully by July of 2024, we'll be able to participate with Summer Late of Texas and take part in the medical mission and outreach program
Mhm.
that they're planning.
Wow, that's a big project. And it's not easy to organize these things is we have to be financially able, right? And I know
Mhm.
Mylene has probably been putting her own resources into this, and we are blessed to have her for doing something like this for our kababayans back home. That's why we have them here tonight. So they're going to be, they will be able to tell us about the show that will help them raise funds for this great project. But before that, we should be going on a short break.
Before we go on a break, so yeah, because Mylene, I'm really happy to have you in the show. Hopefully you can stay a
Thank
little
you.
bit longer.
Oh yeah, I'll be here.
Please.
Oh, look, she changed her mind. No, just
Yes.
kidding. She's gonna be here with us. Sabi sa'yo eh. So nice,
Yeah, I'll be here.
discussion, enjoyable.
But I'll focus on John. I'll be your cheerleader.
We're
We're
not gonna
part
ask
of
you
you.
personal question,
Yeah.
Mylene. Don't worry about it. All right, MJ, we're gonna be right back after this short
Yes.
break.
Yes.
Stay
Hello to everyone from Roof Chamber Radio. I'm encouraging all of you to stay here, stay in this chamber. If you want to be inspired, you want to be encouraged, this is where it's at. And we're all going to need this, especially, in this new year that we're in. We don't know what's up for tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen next week or next month. But I believe that when you gather with people who believe in the power, the faithfulness, and the goodness of the Lord Jesus Christ, there is power in that in itself. So stay here. Stay in the Roof Chamber Radio. Be inspired, be encouraged, and let's all go through life, not on our own, and more than just with each other, but let's speak the faith, let's share the faith, let's live by faith, and let's walk by faith. God bless you all, everyone from Roof Chamber Radio.
All right. We're back. We're back. Welcome back again. Yes.
Nakakagulat naman yun.
guwapo, no?
Kinilig ako.
Yeah. Thank you, Gary V. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, for that encouragement. Of course. Of course. Anyway, we have another shout out from Anna Barbin. Hello, Pamangkin. We're watching. So who's
Ako. She's my tita, she's in Sorsogon. So, di ba? Ang layo ng
okay?
mga, Sorsogon naman.
I
Yeah,
we
from
should have
Bicol.
you every show because it seems like when
I,
you have yes, like,
they wanna see me on the live show. That's why they're tuning in.
yeah.
Yeah, mga tita ko mababait mga yan.
Uh-huh.
And masasarap magluto. Bicolano eh. Bicolana eh.
Uy,
So,
I
People
miss
is
the silly ice cream.
ay,
oh,
di
there's
ko pa nga natikman yun. I haven't tasted that. What
It's
do you
so
mean
good.
silly ice? Talaga?
Oh,
yeah.
It's only in the Philippines. Do we have that one
well,
here?
I don't know.
Oh,
Manghang
no.
ice cream. Is that it?
Yeah,
Sweet and
it's
spicy.
spicy
Wow.
and cold because it's ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Nakaka-intrigue. But
Oh,
anyway,
you know
Dirty
what?
Linen.
We have another shout out.
Oh,
He's from Lubbock, Texas. Christopher Robles. Oh my God. Thank you for watching. Shout out to all hardworking nurses in the world. Kawai kawai po.
Kawai
yes.
kawai.
Kawai-kawai.
Hello, Chris. Thank you.
Saan nga ba siya? Saang
Yes.
lugar?
Well, he's from Lubbock, Texas. He's
Oh,
my
Labak.
friend. Yeah,
Yeah.
my sister.
We
Actually,
have a lot of Filipino nurses in
yeah,
Labak.
yeah. Yeah, there's a
Oh.
lot. A lot of
Hello sa
Filipino.
lahat ng mga nurses dyan and everybody else.
Hello to all the Lubbock Texans over there. I miss Lubbock. But yeah, Chris actually visited our place not too long ago. He came in here when, KZ Tandingan concert just to
Oh.
watch the show. They drove together with my sister. So
So
yeah.
speaking of concert,
Yeah.
yeah.
Segue. That's a great
Go, yeah, perfect.
Segue.
Yeah, I see the background there. Okay, Doc John and Mylene. So Dirty Linen. I know Dirty Linen is a TV series, right, in the Philippines.
Yep.
So maybe well, I haven't watched this one, but I keep hearing about Dirty Linen and what's going on. So who is Alexa, not the Alexa here, Alexa, what's the time? No, not like that. And Aiden. So let's hear it from who's gonna go first, Doc.
Alexa is Janine Gutierrez.
Ganun good
Okay.
yan.
Alexa and Aiden are the lead roles. Si Sanjo Gutierrez is Aiden, and they're the lead characters of the teleserye. And once you start watching Dirty Linen, you're gonna get hooked because you
Mhm.
kind of, it's a thriller. It's suspense teleserye. It's not the your typical
Love story.
romantic
Yeah.
love story. It is a
Mhm.
love story, but it's not. May suspense
Mhm.
and
May suspense, yes,
may
yes.
suspense. And I have to say, when I first started watching it, I was surprised kasi how well it was made and the acting of the stars, ibang level. Ibang level talaga, ibang level lang saya, ibang level lang drama.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, that's interesting. Mahirap lang pag series talaga. You gotta you gotta watch it and like
binge watch.
stop. You
Binge
can't
watch,
stop.
yes.
That's gonna be me. I want to know first. Is this done? Because I'm not gonna start watching it unless it's
It's
done
done.
because I want to finish the movie. I mean, the entire thing, diba?
Yeah, I
I,
know, right?
I think the finale is gonna air 25, no, John? I think
Yes,
they
yes.
filmed their finale. So,
That's the finale.
yeah.
So
So
where can
almost
we watch
finished then.
this?
Yeah.
So where can
Mm-mm.
we watch this? On YouTube or what's
They
the
have
Well,
platform?
YouTube,
it's also available
IPTV.
in YouTube,
Uh-huh.
ABS-CBN channels,
Okay.
ITFC. It's available in those
They have different
networks.
platforms.
Yes,
Okay.
different platforms.
Yeah,
So
sana Netflix then, right?
I
Everybody.
know,
Sana
right?
all,
Yeah,
'di ba?
everybody
I
Netflix.
has
know
Netflix.
that's right.
Yes.
And the good thing is, Alexa and Aiden are gonna be here in Houston.
Ah,
Andito na ba sila
yes.
or
Yes,
are
they
they
By
still?
will.
Sunday, they're in Sacramento right
Sunday.
now because there is a Dirty Linen the show in Sacramento.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's amazing. So why don't you talk about this event then, Dr. John, about Dirty Linen
Um,
coming
so
here?
the event will be on Sunday. Of course, there is one in Sacramento on Saturday. So
Mm-hmm.
they will be here Sunday at the Arena Theater. That's gonna be at 5 p.m. And of course, we have Zanjo Marudo, we have Janine Gutierrez, and of course, Jed Medela, a
Mm-hmm.
well-known international singer. Um, you know, who will have his celebrate his 20th anniversary
Mm-hmm.
in the show business, or he calls it in the business. So he will be joined, by this. They will be joined by Jed Medela, and of course, our host will be Jello, right, Mylene?
Yes, Angelo is will be the MC, and Cheryl Piccio will be the MCs. And also, we will be featuring some of the best talents, if not the best talents in Texas. You have
Mhm.
Enteng Evangelista. You know, he is a 𝘖𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 singer back in the day. And you have Jenny Norman, owner of the Shaka Power Yoga. But she is also a seasoned performer with the University of the Philippines Concert Chorus. Upcoming young superstars. So in the making, you have Jamel M. and Jonah the Keegan
Mm-hmm.
and Kate Elgar from Beaumont, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, TJ Furto, our local balladeer. So it's going to be a jam packed show for this Sunday.
Wow, that's exciting. Yeah, concerts, they are just so much fun to watch. And of course, this is a concert for a cause.
Mhm.
So why don't you talk about what's you know, why you're doing this and what are your goals for doing this show?
So
Go ahead,
it's
John.
it, it's so it's fundraising. Have Med Houston Alliance, volunteers in medicine,
Mm-hmm.
uh, is trying to do fundraising because they will be joining Summer Lady, Texas, UST Texas, and the Royal
Lions
Oaks
Club.
Lions Club
Mhm.
next year. That's going to be the first week of July. We will
Mm-hmm.
be having a medical mission, medical, surgical, dental, eye, mission in Samar, Leyte, and Biliran provinces. So it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be a 3 provinces in Region 8, and HAVMed will be in charge of the dental part. With Mylene, of course. Samar, Leyte will be in charge of the medical part.
Mm-hmm.
UST Texas will be in charge of the surgical, and the eye will be, or the vision, and of course they will be doing cataract surgeries,
Uh-huh.
is with the Royal Oaks Lions Club. So it's a collaborative effort among different organizations, and we are expecting a lot of volunteers coming from the United States. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, it's already like 100 volunteers
Wow.
coming from
Wow.
here. So we're really expecting this to be a huge event.
Mm-hmm.
So, HAVMed is doing its best to do this fundraising, to be able to give the best they could during the mission.
That's
just
good.
just
Yeah.
just to give you an idea, on
Mm-hmm.
the last dental mission that we had, or part of the dental mission that we had, we were able to recruit 8 local dentists from Manila. We tie in with the Philippine Dental Association, and we encourage volunteer dentists. And all they needed were chairs, and we provided the instruments. It's as
Mm-hmm.
simple
Yeah.
as tooth extraction. Dental health is very important. A lot of people take that for granted, but if you have bad teeth, you expose yourself to a lot of medical problems. You can have endocarditis, you can have systemic infections if you have really bad abscess. So,
Mm-hmm.
dental health is very important, and a lot of times it's overlooked. So, this year or next year in 2024, we hope to recruit about 20 dentists that will give dental care, at least basic dental care, cleaning, tooth extraction, and screening of potential problems in the provinces of Leyte and Samar.
Wow.
So
So
that's our
how
goal.
long? Yeah, how long is this gonna be, the mission? How long is yeah.
So the
Typically, it's
mission,
about a week, but
yeah, it's about 5 days
Mm-hmm.
mission. Mhm.
Okay.
So it's
so
gonna be
just
in
to
the
give
first
you,
week of July.
yeah, first week of July, and just to give you an idea,
Mm-hmm.
with 7 dentists before, we were able to take care of 700 patients a day.
Wow.
One
Wow,
day.
that's a
That's a
lot.
lot. Yes. Wow, that's
Tusok
amazing.
bunot, tusok
Yeah.
bunot.
Usok bunot. Talaga.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, no, that's it's a. I think in the Philippines it's a necessity. I mean, I remember, diba?
Mm-hmm.
Ang hirap one aching tooth. It affects the entire
Oh
body.
yeah.
You can't function well. So it's very
Yeah.
important.
I know, and it's because of there's not really like not many people can afford dental insurance and all that, right? We grew up doing our own thing to pull our teeth. I remember that. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Tie your
you
tooth on the doorknob and
yes.
then
push
you
the door.
Really?
I'm so
They've
scared to
done
try
that.
that. Yeah, I'm so
oh my
scared to try
gosh.
it.
Yeah, and even my daughter here, because she doesn't like her teeth manipulated, like even here, she would like be doing it herself. Like she just wiggles it until it falls.
Oh
I
my God.
remember when she was little. I mean, she used to do that. That's so funny. Anyway, so other than the concert, it's a fundraising event, right? How can people support HAVMed? Do you have like a website or something that if they're not able to come to the concert, for example, how can they donate? Or
You
yeah.
can visit the website havemedmissions.com,
Mm-hmm.
and we feature our past missions there, and there's a donate button. Or you can send an email if you want to volunteer or just help out. Our email is havmed.org@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
just shoot an email if you're interested, and we'll get you all connected. In 2019, I had 42 volunteers from the US. We did surgical and medical and eye mission. We gave out reading classes
Mm-hmm.
to the people of Kalinga.
Wow, Kalinga Apayao. Wow. Well, that's good. That's good because you not many people or not all probably can come, right? What's happening?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, absolutely.
yeah, but they can definitely give or donate in a different way, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
You can donate. You can if you just want to learn more, I'd be happy to share more information. Shoot me an email or visit a website, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so there's the email address. Is that correct? halfmed.org at gmail.com.
That's correct. Yes.
And so definitely if we encourage people to attend the event. It's always the experience is so different if you're there. You will feel the excitement, the fun. You're having fun, and at the same time, you're already helping these people,
Yeah.
na kababayan in the Philippines. And who knows? It could be your relatives who's going to benefit from this. And next year. We're looking at what 20 dentists to come to help in the
Yes.
mission and
Mhm.
even more. So, nananawagan kami po sa mga dentista po dyan. Punta na
Yes.
po sa Summer Leyte. Contact, send an email to havmed.org at gmail.com and, be part of this great cause. It's amazing really to see people who, this is not your line of business and your profession, but so I know it's not easy, but you're there. You're understanding how it works. You're putting on a lot of muscles and I don't know what else you put in there, but
Blood, sweat,
you're
and tears.
yeah, I know, and all the resources and friends come on down, to just to make it happen. And the concert is really another. I think it's a one way of bringing in people together because sino ba naman mga Filipinos ang hindi mahilig sa entertainment? Who doesn't know Jed Madela? Jed Madela is a really really good singer, di ba? And of
Yes.
course, 𝗷𝗫𝙗, and also it's not just a movie just for the sake of having a teleserye. MJ is back. Hey, MJ.
Yay.
No
Um,
difficulties. I'm so sorry.
it's okay. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
So, yun, the teleserye is not just, something that just pangpalipas oras they say, right? But it's a teleserye with a lesson to learn and about some to learn about what's going on. And kahit sabihin mong it's a what? It's a fiction. Sabi nga nila, 'di ba, hindi totoo. Ano ba yung sabi lagi? Not real people, but maybe similar events, similar situation,
Yes.
'di ba?
Parang, oo.
I forgot that term.
Me too. It's like a law and order or something phrase, no?
and, and,
Oo.
and it
Like
has already reached 1.2 billion viewers online.
viewers.
Wow. So sino pa ba naman ang di nakakaalam sa
Yeah.
dirty ano ba sa Tagalog yun? Maduming labahin? Ano ba yung lina sa Amerikano? Sorry. Parang ano, no? Yeah, dirty linen. It's really nice. I mean, if you just read the title, it's very intriguing. Ano ibig sabihin nun? There's a double meaning to it. But we have a comment from our live viewers from PSN Houston. So sabi niya, God bless Miss MJ, Attorney Aileen, and Miss Mylene. Please watch and support this big event, Dirty Linen sa Amerika by 𝗔𝗂𝗵𝗲. Salamat,
Thank
PSN
you.
Houston.
Thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you. And also from attorney Orly Dizon, I've heard that bringing Filipino artists, films, or concerts to the US can be a profitable venture. Beyond having a strong network, how can someone with limited knowledge and no experience in this field start the process of bringing artists from the Philippines?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you do that?
Network. Do a lot of networking.
A lot of network.
Just community involvement, and it just really up,
Community
get
presence, right?
community presence. So by introduction, we were introduced to. So this is really an ABS-CBN TFC show, and we were approached with this opportunity because of our connection with 𝗷𝗫𝗂𝘂𝘁, who is the ABS-CBN correspondent for Houston and Texas. So that's the connection. And
Mhm,
so networking, to answer your question, is really networking and broaden um, your reach and your community.
mhm.
And Doc
Yeah.
John, you want to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Mylene. It's networking. It's
Mhm.
more of the connections. I don't have any experience of this, but with the connection and the right people you're with, then you will be able to produce,
And
for
and then
Yes, and have the financial capability to produce it. Of
that
course,
is
yes.
correct.
Having any
Yeah, I
attorney
think
or
you know what I see here is no, I think the common denominator is having an open mind.
Yeah.
You believe that you can make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yun lang naman yun because if you don't believe that you can do it, you're not gonna venture, and you're never gonna know if you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it happen, right?
That's right.
So,
And of course, support from each other, because that's very important. Because you know how, if we stay strong and united, we can do a lot of things,
Oh
right?
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think that's very
yeah.
important too.
So one thing that really drove us to pursue this opportunity of Dirty Linen production is I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's always pag may TFC show, ABS-CBN or GMA show, it's always in California. Like, ang
Mhm.
dami namang Pilipino dito sa Houston, sa Texas. So why not bring it here? So this is actually a milestone because this is the first,
First.
I want to say it's the first time, but I may be wrong, but I think it is the first time that ABS-CBN is going to bring their show, one of their shows here. They've supported organizations before, like FYP and Fiesta Cosa Texas. They brought some artistas
mhm.
for the events of those organizations. But this is the first time that they're actually co-producing the show so that Filipinos in Texas will get a treat and experience the talents that we have from the Philippines. And this is just, I hope this is just the start. And who knows, maybe we'll have ASAP Houston or ASAP Texas someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be a variety show,
A
right?
variety show
Variety
with
show.
41 artistas all in one stage. So 41,
41
Wow.
ba?
42.
Wow,
Yeah,
dami ah.
the last time they did it in Vegas, it was so huge that I believe they had 42 stars in
Stars.
Vegas.
Yeah, and it's also
And,
an opportunity for our local talents, right? To be given,
Yeah.
to
oh
be
yeah,
given
definitely.
a chance for all our
Yeah.
local talents to actually have a platform where they can show their and share
Okay.
and share their
Yes, I'm
talents.
glad you brought that up, NJ, because that's a perfect perfect segue, my invitation to everybody. If
Mhm.
you have, if you want to be featured, just to perform. We have an open mic pre-show. Everybody's welcome. You just have to, of course, be able to get in by buying your ticket, and just send me an email. Send us a message that you want to perform, and you will be able to, if you're trying to get that break in show business, you'll be able to say, "Oh, I was part of the pre-show of Dirty Linens America with ABS-CBN." So we're still looking for performers. We have a couple lined up, so there's an opportunity for you to be discovered. Who knows, you might be the next Bruno Mars or Gary V.
That's right. So
Eileen, Eileen,
yes.
so that this is your opportunity now, Eileen,
Ay,
right?
nako.
There you
Ano
go.
yung talent ko? Well, so we can safely say that, or not
Uh-huh.
safely say, but we can excitedly say that there will be more to come in the greater Houston, in terms of entertainment. Ito nga sabi ni Attorney Orly, correct, always California. I hope Houston or Texas will have a media network.
Yes.
And ito naman sabi ni June ulit, June
Yeah, may
Amores.
audition ba?
No, no audition needed. It's an open mic. You have a talent, kumain ka ng apoy, go up on stage, you're welcome.
Okay. So no requirements at all, like nothing.
No, this is a pre-show open opportunity for everybody. All you got to do is you let us know so we can include you in the program. And of course, you're going to be present. So to get in, you got to buy your ticket, right? So
Of
Yes.
course.
Yeah.
Just like here also in Dirty Linen, di ba? Gotta have to buy your tickets. So let's talk more about Dirty Linen, about where to buy the tickets, like what to expect, kailan ng showing, or kailan ng show, at saan tayo pupunta when we come back after this short break. So stick around.
Ready na ba kayo?
Higpitan ng kapit dahil parating na sila. Wala na itong atrasan. Mga kapamilya sa Amerika, handa na ba kayo? 𝗕𝗶𝘇 presents Dirty Linen sa America, Houston, Texas. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 at Janine Gutierrez. Featuring 𝗷𝗵𝗲 in his 20th anniversary concert spectacle. Ibang level sa drama, ibang level sa saya. 𝗕𝗵𝗲 presents Dirty Linen sa America, Houston, Texas, August 27, 2023 at the Arena Theater. Get your tickets now at mytfc.com/DL-sa-America or go to Ticketmaster.com. Call the box office at 713-772-5900.
Nice. Exciting. It's coming up. It's just in a couple of days, right?
Malapit na.
Sa
Malapit
linggo na.
na. Oh my God.
Ilang tulog na lang.
I know that I know about this dirty linen. Baka na-hook na rin ako. You know, when I start something like,
Nakaka-addict siya.
I know. No, I'm addicted to Korean telenovela.
You should watch this, MJ, kasi ito at least you'll be able to relate siguro because it's a Philippine setting eh.
Yeah, it
So
looks very
So
interesting. Yeah.
last weekend, we were at Jerry's Grill, and this guy approached me, seeing that we were promoting Dirty Linen, and then he said, "Oh my God, I'm hooked up to this Dirty Linen now," and he pretty well knew every episode, and knowing that he's a guy, and he's white. It was like,
what?
oh my God,
Yeah.
really? And he said,
Yeah.
"Oh, I know them." He pretty well knew every single character in the show.
Nice. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
nice.
it
Do
is.
they have a subtitle? I guess if you watch on YouTube, they have
Yeah, they do
subtitles
have
as
Yes,
well.
yes,
They have
there is.
subtitle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So no wonder.
Yeah. Oh, a segue too. If in case some people don't know, Janine Gutierrez is what you can consider a showbiz royalty
Mhm.
because she is the daughter of 𝘿𝙤𝙧 de
Mhm.
Leon and
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
JC Bonin nga ba yung Gutierrez ang ano niya. Yeah, isa siya yung mga anak ng mga season. Apo ni Nora Honor.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apo ni Nora Honor. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's her name? Her mom again. See, I got brain fart. Lot. Yeah, she's a really great
Lot.
actress. Yeah, and you can see from her picture, she has a little bit of her mom's. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So that's good. That's really exciting. So why don't you invite them again to the show and where to get tickets and just get everybody. Come on, we have time to buy tickets. Come on, people, let's support Dirty Linen. It's for a cause, so we can do more mission in the Philippines.
That's right. So we invite you to watch Dirty Linen sa America, Houston edition. It's going to be on August 27th on Sunday. It's 5 p.m., but doors open at 4. And you can buy your tickets at mytfc.com/DL-sa-America/Houston. Right now, we're running a promotion because the place is big. So because of our sponsors, we can afford to offer buy one, get one. Just enter the unlock code DL50 and buy your tickets, and you'll get buy one ticket and you get one free.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Aileen, ano?
Well, I'm definitely gonna be there. Ewan ko sa'yo, MJ. Ako, meron na kaming doon, tickets.
Oo nga, MJ. Si Aileen meron na. So,
I know I'm gonna try because oh my God, I'm so busy this weekend. Like I'm going to Baytown, Texas tomorrow after work because I have to speak in front of women of worth in their ministry, and then I'm a speaker for the Filipino Cancer Network annual symposium on Saturday, and then and then Sunday we'll see. But I'm interested. I mean,
You'll be there. Kasi noon na, oh. And actually,
Oh.
ito nga si June. June has
Tara
something
na!
to say.
Tara na.
Tara na, kita tayo sa Sunday. Yes.
Kids, Sunday, masaya to. It's gonna be Right now, we are looking at about more than 500 attendees. So we'll fill up the place. We'll have fun. We also have a raffle opportunity to raffle for people who will attend the show or watch the show, and some nice prizes from Talahanan, Royal Oaks Medical, some Botox party, and a
Oh,
special gift from Sofitel Manila, a free night stay.
mhm.
And we also have a jewelry donated by Ixia Jewelry from Dallas, that will be donated and be offered off to raffle.
Mhm. Mhm.
So,
Oh,
panalo lahat.
Yes,
yes,
it's a
panalo.
win-win, and you're supporting a
Yes,
good cause. So,
thank
uh,
you.
yes, let's support Dirty Linen, mga kababayan. Our watchers, come on, we have time. We have time to buy our tickets, right, Eileen? Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
I ko sa'yo, I'm going there. I mean, you're gonna miss a lot. I'm pretty sure. So, di ba, Doc John?
Yeah, yeah. Ibang level sa saya at ibang level ng drama. So again, I
Mahilig
am
ba naman sa
inviting.
drama, di ba? No, I'm just kidding.
It's really gonna be a fun night. I'm pretty sure everybody will enjoy. It's kind of different concert, than what we see every now and then here in Houston. So I invite everyone, if you want to make a difference, for the cause of HAVMed, watch the show. Tickets are still available. Again, use the code DL50, as Mylene said earlier, because of the overwhelming sponsors that we have, we can afford to give, prices of the tickets that are much cheaper. So
Mhm.
again, let's enjoy the night with Zanjo Marudo, Janine Gutierrez, and Jed Madela. And of course, us. No.
And again, this is gonna be this Sunday, August 27
Sunday.
at 5 p.m. at
Yes.
Arena Theater,
Yes.
Yeah.
Houston, Texas.
Yes.
Thank you, PACC Texas, for having us, for giving us this
Thank you very
opportunity to
much.
promote the
Thank
show.
you
Oh,
for
you're
having us.
welcome. And
Thank you.
it's an honor to have two of the best and most heartwarming people in the Houston
Oh,
region,
you're,
right?
you're too kind. Too
Oh,
kind.
Oh,
oh
thank
These
you.
wow.
are the
Another,
movers and shakers of the community here, the leaders in the
yes,
community that
yes.
I look up to them, to be honest,
Oh,
because
Yeah,
sabi ko nga sa kanila eh, this we were not just here to work.
yes,
See, we also do something for the community. Katulad ng ginagawa nila Mylene, ni Doc Joint, and
yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing the entire community work together, be
yes.
united, and do something
that's
bigger
right.
for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah,
For
because
one
imagine,
piece,
yeah,
'di
if
ba?
we go, yeah, if we go full force as a community, I mean, we can do so much.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
let's
Yeah.
forget about division. I mean, our country is naturally regionalistic, but as a country, I mean, we can do great things. So let's support this cause. And again, thank you so much, Mylene. And thank
Thanks,
you so
MJ.
much, Dr. John, for
Thank you. Thank you.
for being our guests tonight. And we wish the best for the show because we want to be able to, have this great show support your mission in the Philippines for next year. And
Thank you, MJ.
another comment before you all leave the with June Amores again, he said, "Nasa pre-show ka ba, John John?" It seems like they're wanting you to perform.
Oh my God.
Ayan,
I
na-intriga na
hope I
tuloy
have the
ako,
talent,
alin
huh?
ni
I hope I have the
Doc.
talent.
May nakita akong karaoke movie dyan somewhere, ha?
Ay,
merong kumakanta dyan somewhere. I saw that on social media.
oh,
Doc,
Oh,
good.
pwede na.
Puwede na 'yon.
Pwede ba yung pang karaoke lang na boses?
Oo, pwede. You wanna get
Oh,
us?
pwede pala tayo, Aileen, eh, 'di ba?
Tagapalakpak lang ako, gano'n. Yay!
Oh, baka
Gano'n. Nandito
baka
si Ricky, oh.
Uy, baka mag-alisan yung mga audience 'pag ako nag-perform, kaya 'wag
Oh,
na
sabi
lang.
ni sabi ni Ricky Ginhawa said, "Great show." Thank you, Ricky, for
thank
tuning
you,
in.
Ricky.
Hope to see you there sa Dirty Linen.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ricky, come on. Yeah, come on. So, yeah, let's
Well, thank
support.
you again, Mylene and Doc
Yeah.
John. We really appreciate you taking your time to be here on our show. I w- wish you all the luck. Actually, I know already. Let's claim it. It's gonna be a successful night because,
And
this is what joint force of a lot of people who really care for the community and
it,
sa
it
ating mga
is. It
yeah.
is. You're absolutely right, Eileen. It's the overwhelming support is just very heartwarming, and we're gonna put together a very good show. ABS-CBN. It's an ABS-CBN show, so it's gonna be a uh, great, well-produced show.
That's right. And in the future, we might be collaborating, right? Who
Yes,
knows?
absolutely. Yeah.
We'll
That
be.
is
Absolutely.
for sure. We will
Yes,
be
For
right.
sure.
we will
Yes.
be. Yeah.
All right. For the meantime, we'll see you there on Sunday. Dertelinen, samahan nyo kami. Everybody, please
Yes.
Yes.
join us.
Yes.
Thank you again, Mylene and Doc Join. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Good
Bye-bye.
night,
Bye.
both of
Bye.
you.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you very much. Hi, Eileen.
Ayan, MJ, you better buy your tickets.
Okay.
Kung alam ko lang yung wala ka pang ticket, I gave you one. But yeah.
Yeah, I really want to come. I mean, I'd love to. We'll see. Okay, because yeah, I'm not volunteering at church this weekend, so we'll see. But yeah, it's 4 o'clock, five. Yeah, it's early enough. Yeah, the show will probably be done.
Yeah, I'll probably gonna be early there because we're gonna have a booth there. So
Oh, we have a booth.
actually, okay, we'll talk about it. But yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I know we're all excited, but we don't have much time.
Mm-hmm.
So what's happening now with the chamber after the event? So tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
we will be the chamber will be at the Business Expo and Rising 10 Awards luncheon of the Asian Chamber of Commerce. Actually, one of our members there is an awardee sa ating for this one Rising 10 Awards.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole chamber is gonna be there to support ACC and of course all the awardees. So if you have time, drop by, join us. We're gonna have a booth there. So if you have any questions, you can just visit us there at the. This is gonna be at Houston Marriott West Chase. And MJ, ano pa ba? What else do we
We
have?
have more. Okay, our Biz Stop. Come join us again for an exciting, fun-filled Biz Stop on Saturday, August 26th from 1 p.m. So our stops will be Joy Boutique, Godos, and Jollibee.
Yeah, so we're gonna be eating again. Oh my gosh, Goddess will be there, and of course, Joyce Boutique and Jollibee, and
Yes.
of course, maliban sa Biz Stops, what else do we have?
Oh my
Oh, that's mine.
goodness.
Okay, so let me promote mine. So this is my treats for you.
Mhm.
It's called Legal Treats. This is going to be a live studio in person show, and at the same time it will be broadcasted. It's an hour show of Legal Treats. So
Mhm.
this is gonna be once a month. So it's gonna be every last Wednesday of the month, where
Mhm.
we will talk about some legal matters. Actually, yung topic is estate planning. So we'll have different topics every month. And the one more thing here is not. It's just. It's not just you attending, not just getting legal knowledge for free, because this is gonna be my pro bono, but also we will pick one recipient from the studio audience who is qualified to receive a free legal service. So I'm offering a full essay planning service for one lucky recipient for every month.
Mhm.
So if you want to join the studio audience, please make sure to register, because we have some questions there that will determine if you are qualified to receive the pro bono service. So my goal is, because I know and I always tell people it's important to have an essay plan. Don't say you don't have um, a lot of money or assets. As long as you have a car, you have a house, or you have whatever it is that you have right now, and
Mhm.
you care for your loved ones, you need to have an estate plan in place. So this is what the show is for, and this is of course produced by Lawin Media Network in
Uh-huh.
partnership with the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce.
Wow,
Yes.
that's exciting.
Oh,
Who?
this is gonna be. I forgot the date. Yeah, I said it's when last Wednesday. It's
August 30th,
yeah, August
right?
30th.
Oh, that's
That's
my
right.
birthday.
We'll be at the PSN Pasayan Sanayon Food Court. There's gonna be a stage there, so find us there.
Yeah, that's gonna be my
6 p.m.
birthday celebration. 'Cause it's
We'll bring a cake for you. All right, and what else do we have in there?
oh my
You want to talk
goodness.
about it, MJ?
Of course, our much awaited dinner and awards night, November 4th. And it's going to be at the Mario Marquee in Houston, Texas. Come on, guys, join us. It's going to be a really good night because we're going to award a lot of our Filipino American, members, and of course, business people and professionals. So join us for an evening of fun and, of course, the Marriott Marquee. Where else can you find
That
the
is
best
right.
location, right? The best location and
Of
the best.
course, only the best for
Yeah,
our members and friends in the community. And
yeah.
if they want to purchase their tickets now, they can just scan the QR codes there. The QR code there. We have a lot of QR codes because we're gonna have QR codes for each of the sponsorship opportunities. If you want to be a sponsor, just go to the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce uh, Facebook
Website.
page.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Or contact any one of us if you have any questions. We would love to see you there and celebrate with us during this big event. All
Yeah,
right, MJ?
it's a culmination of our everything that we do for the chamber. So it's the dinner and awards night, November 4th, again from 6 p.m. till we all drop by singing and dancing. Okay, so that's it for tonight. Thank you again for all those who watched our show, and come again and join us every second and fourth Thursday of the month, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And thank you, Aileen, for being my co-host tonight.
My pleasure.
You brought many viewers. You should be on the show every episode. And
Yeah, if they miss the live show, MJ, don't forget they can watch the recorded live show on the Facebook page and YouTube channel of Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy. Maraming salamat, Roof Chamber. And also Facebook page of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce Greater Houston Region. And of course, if they love multitasking again, they can listen to us. We're available on Apple Podcasts, Listen Notes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Cast, and Overcast.
all the cast or podcasts platform that you can think of, we're there. Okay, so again, thank you for joining us tonight, and you all have a blessed week, and see you all at the Dirty Linen concert on Sunday. Good night, everyone. Good night, Aileen.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one. See you next week.